to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. We'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semi-final. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sports.
It don't matter, Monte. I am the rain.
We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive as we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So it's second down and long here from the 13. They'll try the option play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Wow, opening drive, and they are now backed up third and very long. Here's the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The offense stays on the field with this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. And the back now goes in motion. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Buffaloes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Handoff to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throwing for his running back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he flings it out to the left. He had all day to throw. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it go. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back's got it again. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Get this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Morris. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
He'll drop back here on third down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Movement here from the tight end. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They'll give it to the back. In the clear at the 25. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, LSU. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And third and short, they hand the ball off. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. And the Buffaloes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it.
And the ball to the ground. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass this time. Bringing pressure. He's escaping the pocket now. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They
hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs. And now to try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
We'll give it to the running back. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's second down. The back's got it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Buffaloes will try to keep this drive moving. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they get him down after the completion. No huddle now for the offense. It's a quarterback keeper. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's moving out of the pocket now. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, and it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding some room at the 25. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. LSU is now operating in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to run it. Looks like LSU has the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Morris. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Using his legs on the scramble. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. First and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Morris. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And the Buffaloes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Great grab on the sideline. He does get the foot down before going out of bounds.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Looks right for a quick completion. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Might have to try the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out second down. The offense going with the hurry up. And here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's no good. He missed it. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Finds his target, and it's complete. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Morris. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll try and run it. And there's the running back. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. It's a blitz look here from the defense. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27. The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Yeah, it's hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Just burst through a big crease.
He was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that. I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Buffaloes will look to convert here on 4th down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Buffaloes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colorado. And now they'll set up for the point after. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. If a successful formation, it's third down. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks like he's going to run it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Buffaloes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Buffs. Will take the lead in the second half. And they get set now to try PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's a toss to the left side. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap. He turns it around. He flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, the way they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And And the fair catch is made. Always tricky to field punts in this kind of rain. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Direct snap to the back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tight end goes in motion. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And moves the ball to the 35, another 1st down.
It makes sense going for it here. Kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He hands it to the back. Oh, look out, the football is free. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Buffaloes. The defense has 6 points.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot here. He makes the grab. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up for the first down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast. But I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, they were on a 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot. They maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. LSU now operating in the red zone. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ballgame.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. It's a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 4th down tries so far. They'll try it again here. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Buffaloes will have to punt this one away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Contact as he let the ball go. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. It's an option look. The back's got him on the pitch. Pitches to the back. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense recovers the fumble. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champions.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of PA Sports